All right, I am back for more World of Warcraft. Let's get my character going here. All right. Whoop. If I remember right where we left off, we are heading to Westfall. It's really not that far removed from my last gameplay. I just went and did some chores and came back. Westfall, man. Westfall is a zone that's changed a lot from its original version of it. It's very, very different out there. Like some of the stuff is still kind of the same, but they like Cataclysm changed a lot of zones. Sometimes like entirely. Like Red Ridge is quite a bit different. I know some people might ask me, well, Kenzo, why don't you just go play classic WoW? You seem to have like this fond nostalgia for it. And you're right, I do. However, I recognize that classic WoW by today's standards is not a good game, and I would not want to go back and play it. I like the memories that I made playing it. I wouldn't enjoy playing it, if that makes any sense. All right, I'm here.
Need help?
Hello, fellow paladin. All right, here's your deed. We don't need any civilian vigilante types getting involved, kid. Leave this one to the professionals.
For the Alliance.
This is useless. Look at the date on this letter. The Furbos have been squatting on the Jansen's stead for 5 years. They never could get their wagon fixed. So they're dead. Okay, that sucks.
Be careful.
Murder, rookie. That's what you're looking at on the ground in front of us.
Go with honor, friend.
Here's the deal, kid. We got a full-blown murder on our hands. Double homicide. Single horse aside. Worse yet, we're in Westfall. I could throw a rock behind me and hit a dozen hobos with motive enough to want to wipe these people and horse out. Now, I don't know who did this, and I sure don't appreciate having to come to this dump to investigate the deaths of a couple of squatters, but I'll be damned if I don't find the perp. You want to help? Go talk to some bums. The hobo knows.
For the Alliance.
God. I hate fucking homeless people, man. I just do. I fucking hate them. I shouldn't even have fucking admitted that, but I did. I regret nothing. All right. I guess I'll just give him some money here. Lady, I don't want any trouble. I didn't see who murdered him, but I sure heard it. Lots of yelling, human voices, you dig? Now get out of here before I change my mind about beating you up and taking your shoes. Oh, word. All right. How about you? I didn't see you kill them, lady, but I got a whiff. Smelled rich. Kind of like you. Damn shame to you. Furbos were a fixture around here. Nice people always willing to share a meal or a patch of dirt. Okay. Well, it seems like paying them's working out pretty well. Who killed the froze? I took it to a king fire and wind. That's who. He's killing the rest of us too, one bum at a time. The only thing I can tell you is that I saw some gnolls leaving the place a few hours before. Ah! This bitch betrayed me! Die, bitch. Oh. No! Damn homeless people. There we go. Between you, me, the tree, Murlocs killed the Furbos. Yep, saw them with my own 2 eyes. Think they'd been casing the joint for days, maybe months. They left in a hurry once they got wind of Johnny Law and the idiot brigade over there. Level, congrats, bro. Woo.
Well met.
Gnolls and Murlocs, horse poopy lady. Gnolls and Murlocs didn't kill these people. I'll see what Gnolls and Murlocs do to people that they kill, and this isn't it. Too pretty, too perfect. Furthermore, the Furros have been squatting on this farm for 5 years. No, whoever wiped them out had a reason. This is murder, plain and simple, and we're going to get to the bottom of it.
Light bless you.
Well, I get to finally upgrade my
Alliance.
cloak. That's exciting. And a talent point.
Go with honor, friend.
Okay. So let's see. Oh, I see. So these are all restricted by the amount of points that I've spent. This like kind of reminds me of the Diablo 4 talent trees ever so slightly. Divine Steed. Leap atop your charger for 4 seconds, increasing your movement speed by 100. Sure, that sounds fun. Why not? That's cool. So, does it do damage, or is it just something I can use in combat? Yeah, I think that'd be useful for PvP. All right, anyway.
King's honor, friend.
Let's see
Light
here.
bless you.
Seeing as how we got no other leads, we might as well chase down the information you got. There are a couple Riverpaw Knoll camps in the area. Track them down and search for clues. Bring back anything you might find. Isolate your search to the Riverpaw Knolls and scouts.
Be careful. Light bless you.
As pointless as I think it is... Wait. As pointless as I think this is going to be, we need to investigate all of our leads. I need you to head out to Longshore west of here on the coast. Shake up some murlocs. Try to find a clue or some info that can help shed some light on the murders. Return to me if you get lucky, rookie.
Be careful.
Alright. So, they like keep talking about 5 years. So, was it 5 years when Cataclysm came out? Because if that's true, like, God, this game is like hell old. Because 5 years would have put it around like 2008 or 9, probably. Which that feels about right, because I was still living in Texas when Cataclysm dropped. Because I didn't move to Alaska until 2012, and that's around the time when I like stopped kind of giving a shit about WoW for a while. Give me a clue, bitch. He did not give me a clue. Give me a clue. Look, man, I will murder all y'all. There we go. Okay. Now, I think the Marlock one's down here, right? Yep. God, Murlocs. What the hell was that bullshit that popped up over my head? No, I noticed the loot screen's like animated, like that I just noticed it now. Like when you loot something, it like shuffles it off the bag. Man, this game's changed so much. Clue. All right, buddy. I got clues. I got clues coming out my wazoo.
Greetings for the Alliance. Go with honor, friend.
Is this supposed to be some kind of joke because I'm not laughing? Bits and pieces of red cloth, and what the hell is this supposed to mean?
Be careful. For the Alliance.
Nice find, rookie. I think I have a stack of these on my desk back at the station. We're basically back to square one. What do we know? Someone that likes to write fiction about the past sent the Furbos a letter. Looks like we got ourselves a real history mystery. Oh, Jesus.
Light bless you.
Looks like we got ourselves a real whodunit here, rookie. Unfortunately, looks like the locals aren't willing to talk, and the clues you got off the Knolls and Morlocks are damn near worthless. We're going to have to initiate plan. Be on the lookout for Two-Shoed Lou. Two-Shoed Lou is an old confidential informant of mine who ironically makes his home in the Furbo's old pumpkin farm. Head west of the farm and find out what Lou knows. If he gives you any guff, tell him that Horatio sent you.
Go with honor, friend.
Horatio. Oh, that's right. I was gonna do this quest, this Tierra quest. You know, I'll probably do it after I get to a flight path. I was wondering what this quest was. Ah. Oh, well, here's the flight path. All right, well, let's talk to those students. No, you know what? I'll leave this quest. Hang on. Okay, now I'm trying to remember how the fuck do I get to? And I'm genuinely asking, how do I get to the other zone? If I remember right, I think Menethol Harbor will get me there, or at least get me close. Wait, no, hold on. I'm an idiot. I don't need to change continents. It's like up here. I just got to get here. Whew. This is going to be a long flight. But hey, it'll give me a chance to look at some zones that I haven't seen in a few years. I guess I'll queue up for a dungeon too. It'd be kind of fun. This icon's a lot better animated than it used to be back in the day, because there used to be a little icon up on your mini map right here. Stormwind. What's crazy to think is that big tree was in Duskwood forever, and there actually used to be, I don't know if there is anymore, but there used to be a world boss that was spawned there as a dragon. And I remember the world bosses were kind of annoying because the way they worked was, if you're in a raid and whoever hit it first would get credit for the kill. So it wasn't like you could just show up with a bunch of randos and fight the thing and kill it and loot it. Like, it was very specific. Like, whoever hit it first, whether it was a raid group, a party, a single player, like whoever hit it first would get credit for it. And there were these losers that would sit there because they would have alts scattered like all over the game for the world bosses, and they would just like, and a lot of them actually had separate accounts. And they had another computer or whatever, and they would just log into their alt on another account, and they'd be like, oh, the world boss is up, and they would just cycle between the characters. So like there was, I can't remember the name of the guild. It was on Illyrium. There's no way I could remember their name, but it was the top guild on the server. Like I was in the second rank guild, which I can't remember the name of that guild anymore. But anyway, getting the fucking world bosses was just a pain in the ass, because like you like had to figure out they spawn, you know, rally your guild to come together to do the fucking thing. So like you had to pray that there was like, you know, 40 people either online or, you know, they can message people like, hey, can you call them, text them, send it. Back then, what was it called? MSN Messenger was super popular, or ICQ, or I think Yahoo Messenger was the thing too. Because there was no Discord, there was no like anything you have nowadays, it just didn't exist, right? So you kind of relied on people kind of to know someone, like how to get a hold of them, you know, whether that was through you know, calling them, texting them, which I don't even think texting was really a thing back in those days a whole lot. So crazy to think. So crazy to think I like used to like put up with to play this game. Nowadays, like I'm sure everyone just sits in a Discord channel and you just pop in a voice channel if you're gonna do something. Oh man, the old Iron Forge, man. Love this city, so cool. What's funny too is in vanilla WoW, you spent most of your time in Ironforge because Ironforge was the only capital city that had auction houses. The other ones didn't have it. So like you never had a reason to go to Stormwind or Darnassus or whatever the hell the Draenei one was called. Like you just, there's no reason to go there. And nowadays, I think all those cities have auctioneers, I think. So it's like a little different. And I like wonder if they ever went back and updated the Draenei starting zones, or if they're still like, you know, kind of built like old WoW kind of gameplay where basically like, i.e. it's terrible. I don't know. I haven't made a new Draenei character and I can't even tell you how long it's been. I would always make one with the intention of making it a shaman. And I'm like, yeah, shaman's going to be my main. And I get to like level 30 or something. And I'm like, meh. And I stop playing. That character anyway. It's always been about the paladin. Paladin's my favorite character. Always has been. I mean, I did enjoy the Death Knight quite a bit when it was new in Wrath of the Lich King. But like, Paladin's still like my character. And I only made a Death Knight in Wrath of the Lich King because it was like the new cool thing, and I had a feeling it was going to be like super OP, and shockingly it was. And you know, then I regrettably went through what happens with every new character that Blizzard makes. They make a new character, it's OP as fuck, everyone plays one, it's super fun, then they go, oh that sucks, and then they nerf the fuck out of it to where now it sucks to play, and then the community outrage, and then eventually they find like a kind of a middle point where like the character is kind of like not so OP or whatever. Like think Diablo 4 and the Spiritborn. I haven't even posted those gameplays yet of me playing that game, but they the Spiritborn right now is like absolutely fucking broken in Diablo 4. They're just so strong. I mean, God, it's ridiculous. I like didn't have it in me to keep grinding that game because I'm Paragon level like 200 something, 200, I don't know, 5, 4, 6. But I just didn't have it in me to keep grinding that game anymore because like I'm at a point now where I just have to like just endlessly grind like nightmare dungeons and shit to get like, what are they called? Obols, I think they're called, to like upgrade your gear, and I don't have it in me. I was like, I'd rather go play anything else. Yeah, I remember questing up here like way back in the day, and as a human character, there wasn't really much in the way of quests out here. I'm sure there are now, but back in the day, like there was a handful of quests that would take you out here. But the thing is like you would you know, get here, do like one, like basically what I'm doing now. Like there's a random quest in Elwyn that leads you like way the fuck out here, right? So then we would find the thing, kill the fucking ogre, get the tiara, go all the way back to Elwyn, and it's like, okay. And then like there's never a reason to go back there. And then you would go there looking for quests, but there wasn't really much of anything there. You know, if I remember right, this was a flight path that would lead you right into like the kind of like the very entrance to the plague lands, like I think they were called Eastern Plague Lands or Western. Sorry. Yeah, here we go. The plague lands. Yeah, I don't even know if I can even beat it. What's this? Oh, it's too high level for me.
Interesting. Daylight's burning.
So I'm assuming all the enemies here are like high level. That thing's only level 15. Shit, I could take him. I like tend to forget the enemies scale with, you know. All right, anyway, meow. We are simply heading to go get this tiara. Anything that isn't that is a waste of time. God, dude, it's October right now, and the election season's in full swing or whatever. And I hate this time of year. My phone, honestly, because of I don't know how they get my info, but my phone gets spammed all day with text messages about political shit, phone calls. It's so fucking annoying. And like it makes me it like makes me just not want to even participate this year. It just makes me just not even want to vote, because I'm just like, dude, like leave me alone. Like the more you harass me, the less interested I'm in and wanting to have anything to do with you. Oh shit, this is a horde city. Huh. Interesting. Well, I definitely don't want to screw around here. Get one shot by some like elite fucking enemy or something. Ooh, a dungeon, yay. And of course the tank isn't ready. The motherfucker, I bet that tank sat in the queue for like 10 seconds. Like, come on. Oh no. Let's see here. Old warriors spinning tales about how things are much tougher on Azrael back in the day. I bet that they would say you're not tough enough to last 10 minutes in their world. Think you're tough enough to find out? Huh? Well, I can't take this dude's quest, so that's fine. Wait, this dude's level 70? So, how am I playing with all these like super high level players? I mean, I'm not complaining, but it's just strange. Is that just how the game works now? I guess. All right, whatever. So then wait, the like gear I'm getting, like what level's the gear? Level 25? Or item level 25, I mean? Oh, interesting. Dire Mall, man. I remember running this dungeon for, I don't remember what the reason was, but there's something someone needed from here. And we had to run it like over and over and over. What's that? Oh, is that how the ping people to tell them like where to go? I still see they put the you know, party members over here. It's just kind of annoying. For me. Ow. God, I've just got like 6 political texts back to back. It's so annoying. I just don't care, man. Leave me alone. I guess I should attack the spawns, huh? Probably would make sense. Do I want to remove... Oh. Okay. You know, I think I need those little bars over the enemy's heads to help me know like what I'm targeting, but like I don't remember how to turn. Is it V? Shit, I don't remember no more. Let's see. I'll deal with that later. Yeah, there we go. It's V. All right. Oh, shit. Pull me at him. Wait. Oh, God. Yeah, that definitely makes it easier to target shit. And that was something I'm playing, and like my muscle memory's telling me, like screaming in my mind, like, Enzo, there's something wrong with your screen, man. But I'm like, what is it? Missing the bars. Ah, hell, we're like aggroing like everything. Wait for me. You know, that's the one problem with playing with people that have played this game forever and ever and ever, is they do this. We're like, they never stop moving. They're constantly running through dungeons, and there's nothing wrong with playing that way, especially if you've done this over and over and over. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no reason to sit there and dick around and go slow. But for me, I'm like, I don't remember the dungeons that well. So I'm just like, I'm just following the square and hoping for the best. That's where I'm at with all this. Get them, boys. Ancient scroll. A haze seems to obscure the details of the scroll at first. As you concentrate on making out the scroll's features, the haze briefly dissipates, revealing a pristine scroll made of the finest vellum, with a seal that looks so fresh no accident seemed to have set yet. In a blink, the scroll feels dangerously brittle, and the seal so delicate, cracking even one. As the haze begins to form again, you see the scroll shimmer through all possible points between two extremes. Okay. I can do that. How do I get out of here? Teleport out of dungeon. Leave instance group. Yes, do that. I knew it! check out this talent point situation. So, what do we got here? We got Swift Justice. So that reduces cooldowns. Okay, I like that. Your Blade of Justice causes the target to burn for 78 radiant damage. That sounds cool. Judgment deals 10% increased damage and increases your movement speed. Fine. Blade of Justice now has 2 charges. Blade of Justice generates 1 additional holy power. I guess we'll go with that. Then over here, I can pick, let's see here. Divine Steed now has 2 charges. That's fun. Divine Steed's cooldown is reduced by 20%, but its duration is reduced by 40. Divine Steed also grants Blessing of Freedom. Blessing a party or raid member, granting immunity to movement. I mean, there's also shit over here I could do too. Yeah, I'll just stick over here. Fuck it. I guess we'll just do this one, the 2 charge one. Why not? And then each holy power spent has a 6% chance to reset the cooldown of Blade of Justice. Your auto attacks have a 2% chance to reset the cooldown of Blade of Justice. When your health is brought below 25%, you instantly cast a free word of glory. Huh. Flash of Light cast instantly as healing done is increased by 20%, but now has a 6-second cooldown. Reduces the cooldown of Judgment. Yeah, I'll pick that. Alright. I'm back, baby. And then, did I get any items from that dungeon? Let's see. Cool. Cool. Oh my god! Ah. What level is this guy? Oh, he's a skull. I didn't even notice. First death too. That's funny. I got fucked up. Get over there. Get in there. Damn it. How the fuck? How the fuck did I get in here before? Oh, wait. Can I, like, climb that way and jump right there? I don't think I can. Yeah, let's try. Aw. Damn, if I could just get through right here. Oh, I did it. Okay, never mind. Okay, mental note. There's a skull enemy that absolutely destroyed me. Good times. Good times were had by all, except for me, because I got deleted. So the question is... Oh, that's the guy I need to kill right there. Let's not aggro the big evil thing with the skulls. That was bad. All right. Okay. Where do I turn this in at? It was the Storm one quest, wasn't it? Oh, it's over here. Okay. Well, let's use the old Hearthstone. I still can't get over the fact... Now, maybe I'm wrong, but like the Hearthstone, when I tried it yesterday, had no cooldown. So I hearth all the way back to wherever I came from, and hang on, let's check it. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't have a cooldown anymore. I can't. My tiny pea brain can't wrap its. I can't. That's been a staple in the game for so long. Just to not have it be a thing anymore, I'm just like, what? The old judgment armor. That's cool.
Greetings.
Oops. This guy.
See you around.
No, not the Arnor, no. I'm not sure why I'm holding on to all this shit. It's not like I'm gonna do anything with it. But maybe I will. I don't know. Alright, let's go back to Stormwind. We'll turn in this quest.
Good day to you. See you around.
So, what is this quest? An original path through time. Complete 5 time walking dungeons. Old warriors keep spinning tails. So if I do this, I get a goodie bag and some tokens. Oh my god. I just got more political text. I'm gonna freak out. I can't do it. What's this?
What can I do for you?
Champion. Battle for Azeroth Tides Award. Urgent war councils underway. Your presence is requested. Nah, that sounds like...
Life bless you.
That sounds like some bullshit. We'll just avoid that for now. Because like the problem with the way the game's built now is like I grab that quest, now it's gonna hurl me into some fucking expansion area that I'm like, okay, now I'm here, and like I don't know why I'm there, what I'm supposed to do. I did that the last time I played this game, and I found myself in like one of the early, I think it was the Cataclysm level, I think, where it like the whole zone's underwater and you have like a seahorse mount or whatever. And I was like, okay, well now I'm here, but then I'm like, wait, how do I get out of here? And I was like stuck, and I had to do like the entire zone to like get out of there. It was a problem.
How are you?
Salutations. Do try to avoid stepping on my pant cup. Really?
Have a good one.
Ah, this is splendid. This will have to be cleaned, of course, but you really outdid yourself. I will have someone prepare the tiara and place it within our collection post-haste. As I'm sure you will agree, our gratitude is as grand as our collection.
See you later.
I still can't believe that this Hearthstone has no cooldown. I can't wrap my head around it. It blows my mind. It makes no sense. All right, I'm gonna go hop on a griffin and go grab a cup of joe while we fly out back to Westfall. We'll continue in Westfall because I got plenty of things to do there. All right, cup of coffee secured. What am I doing? Why am I here? Look, we ain't got room for no more. Horatio sent you? Right then. How can I help you? He's not here, is he? He knows I wasn't hiding from him, right? I was just trying to lay low and all that, you know? Listen, I really shouldn't be talking to you, but I owe Horatio a favor or two. I don't really know nothing about what happened to the Furbos, but I might be able to point you in the right direction. That crate used to be my home before I struck it rich. Now I'm living the life every hobo dreams of. Right, so you take that there living crate and head to the Jangalode mine southwest of here. Head to the back of the mine. Once there, hide in the crate. It's very Metal Gear Solid inspired. Back before those damn kobolds gave me a permanent limp, I used to be William Pestel's #1 candle supplier. Hell, I even came up with the line, I take candle. Yeah, that was me. Kobold would say, you know, take candle, and I just respond, I take candle, and then bash your brains in. Good times, the bad times. Now, can't even use the bathroom without assistance. You want to help me kill some kobolds, and you'll find a good load of them in the nearby mine. All right. Life in Westfall is hard, Missy. Every day is a struggle. We can sometimes go weeks without a decent meal. That's why it's important we all help each other out. Maybe you can lend a hand. I'm making dirt pies and need some ingredients. Give me some fresh dirt from the pumpkin patch out front and a bundle of coyote tails. You'll find coyotes wandering around the wilds of Westfall. Ugh. That doesn't sound very appetizing to me. Now, can I grab this when this dude's grabbing it? Boo. Where are you? I need your tail. Fresh dirt, fresh dirt. The problem with this Blade of Justice is it's an AoE ability. So you can aggro all sorts of nonsense using it. Not really that big of a deal, but you know. Wait. Now today I gotta decide on once I'm done playing WoW, what the hell am I gonna do today? I'm on vacation for the next couple weeks. It's probably a large part why I'm playing this game right now. The name of the fucking thing is called what is this? Anyway, it's called Hobo Air. I've never noticed that before. It's so stupid. The fucking Flight Master. God damn it. All right. I don't think there's any coyotes around here. I don't know what that's all about. I didn't get any stuff from that ore. That was weird. I'll just head back to the quest list. I'm sure I'll kill plenty of kobolds along the way. Or maybe not, because that druid just came out of there, so that druid may have, like, in fact, murdered everything in here. Which seems to be the case, because I see a lot of dead hombres in here. That's okay, I can get the quest done at least. Let's see, I think I used the box somewhere around there. Here, let me grab this ore. It's interesting you get experience from mining. I don't recall that being a thing. All right, here we go. Shadowy figure. This the life you had hoped for? Glub talk, running 2-bit extortion operations out of a cave? You may attempt to kill me and fail, or you may take option 2. What the hell are those things called? Giant? No. I don't know what they're called. Ogres. Yeah, ogres. We got ourselves a mystery afoot here. Alright, so now I just gotta murk every damn kobold that's in here. I could not remember what that thing was called. I'm like the big two-handed thing. I was like, I don't know. I had a buddy way back in vanilla WoW. He really liked killing ogres, and he would spend hours. I think it was the Searing Gorge is where he would go. There was like a cave that he would go to. And he would spend literal hours killing ogres in that cave. And he was like, yeah, they're funny because when they fall over, they hit the ground, the screen shakes. And he's like, and like, that's the motivation he required to do it. And to his credit, he spent the better part of like, I don't know, a month just grinding fucking ogres and murdering them. And for vanilla WoW, I mean, he actually had a substantial amount of money. I unfortunately had even more than that because I was playing the auction house with what's it called? Enchanting materials. Because way back when, a level 1 character with level 1 enchanting, you could disenchant literally anything in the game. Like there was no like level requirement for disenchanting. So I had a level 1 character. It was a little a gnome, I think, if I remember right. And I had his ass parked at Ironforge. What is this that keeps popping up over my head? Like, I mean, there's no buff, so I don't know what's happening. But anyway, that little gnome lived in Ironforge, and all I would do is I would bid on, if I remember correctly, it was items between level, I want to say it was like 45 and 55 or 58 or something like that. It could have been 48 to 58. It's been a while since I've done this because it doesn't work anymore. And I would go through the auction house, and people would list low level like rares and blues for like nothing, right? And I would go through and I would bid the minimum on every single thing that I would find. I was just bid. And like to the point where I would like run out of money in the beginning, and then I would come back and like a day later or 2 days later after the auctions had ended, and I would collect everything that I won. And keep in mind, I was only spending like minimal money to get these things. So then you would sit there and you disenchant every single fucking thing that came out of the mailbox from the auction. And then you could list those items, the disenchanted materials on the auction house, and they would sell for like 10 plus times the amount that you spent to get the item. So then if you think about it, you keep doing that over and over and over. Eventually you're just like rolling in money because like you've basically broken the system. And that's how I made all my money in vanilla. Well, WoW. These are all one-handed. I was gonna go fuck on any of those. Oh, sweet justice. Killing those kobolds won't make me walk like a normal person, and it sure won't get me a job, but damn, does it feel good. Here, I think I got something for you from my kobold hunt days. Maybe you can put it to good use. Who puts his hands in his ears and starts talking like, stop, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to know. I don't care. That kind of information is liable to get you killed around these parts. I got one more bit of information for you, and then we're done. A couple of thugs recently showed up at the farm, causing us kind of trouble. I don't know where they came from or who they're working for, but I know they're bad news. I may have overheard them talking about subjects that might interest you. If you're interested, you'll find the thugs back behind the farmhouse over there. If you get caught or killed, I don't know you, never seen you. Good luck, kid. Yeah. Here. Just smelling you coming got my stomach rumbling. We're gonna eat like kings tonight. Ugh, gross. All right, so now what should I put a point into? I kind of like the one that would grant blessing of freedom. Christ, I just tried to say like 3 things at once. Oh. All right. Ooh, wait. Can I PvP? Oh. Lame. I can, but I need to be level 20 to do the epic battlegrounds. Right? Ah, yeah. I can't do any of the fun PvP yet. What? What What the fuck is a delve? All right, you know what? I just remembered. Don't care. Moving on. You know, there's that one expansion where you have to build that little like town that you like is like your base of operations. I thought that was pretty cool. I don't remember which expansion it was, but I'll know it when I get there, or maybe I won't. Who knows? The hell am I here? These dudes look pretty cool. They're like sunglasses and all that. Oh, man down. Oh, no.
Need help?
Not two-shoed Lou. We're dealing with an organization here, rookie. You don't just off the richest bum in Westfall in broad daylight and leave no witnesses. Someone with a lot of power is behind these murders. What have you learned so far?
Go with honor, friend.
That's a cool mount. That's really cool, actually. It's pretty. I like that color. Anyway, what do we know so far? We need to follow the clues. Over at Jansen's Steed, you found a water-soaked letter and some scraps of red cloth. Here at the Furbows, you overheard a conversation between some shadowy figure and an ogre mage. You also got a confession to the murder from a bunch of thugs whom you then killed. Something isn't adding up, rookie. There's an old couple southeast of here at the Saldine's farm. Head over there and speak with Farmer Saldine. Find out what he knows.
For the Alliance.
Yeah. I'm on it. I'm on it. You know, it is going to suck like hitting like level 30 and capping my leveling just because whatever skills I have, that's what I'm going to use for like a long fucking time. So that's going to be very, very interesting because at some point I'll level again just to get new abilities and shit. And I'll be like, oh, what's this? Wait, what the hell mount's that? That's a cool mount.
Be with you.
Oh, god damn it.
Go with honor, friend. Need help?
Been in Westfall all my life. I can remember a day when Westfall was the luscious land inside of Stranglethorn. Those days are long gone. While we no longer have the fires causing problems, the fallout from the reign of terror can still be felt. To make matters worse, we're in the worst economic downturn in history. All that gold we spent on fighting the Scourge left anyone not in military-related occupation jobless and eventually homeless. Yeah, I want to know what mount this is. Ghastly Charger. Increases skywriting by 800 per... Fuck.
Be careful.
Fucking hell. Horatio Lane, that man is a scumbag. Dirty as my underwear. Listen, friend, I don't often give out advice, but like this. You seem like a good woman. I'm dying. Get out of Westfall. You're already in way over your head. All you're doing now is putting your neck on the chopping block.
For the Alliance.
Alright?
Life bless you.
Times are tough, sister. With the downtrodden masses of Stormwind migrating into Westfall, resources are stretched as thin as they've ever been. The people are restless and need help. Our own farmhouse has been serving as a halfway house for years. Salma does the best she can to keep their guests alive, but sometimes the Watchers get them. Watchers are those twisted abominations roaming my fields, a little present left behind by the Defias before they were driven off. Help us.
For the Alliance.
Okay.
Need help?
Hello, dear. Welcome to our home. You don't look like you're homeless. Thanks. Have you come to help us? If so, you're just in time. I'm planning dinner for the young ones. I need a few simple ingredients. If you can give me some okra, gore tusk flanks, stringy flesh ripper meat, I can make this famous Westfall stew. You'll find all my ingredients near our farm. Just be careful of the Harvest Watchers. They are merciless killers.
Safe travels.
Yeah, well, so am I. Oh, that's right. As an engineer, I can, like, dismantle these things. Oh, I don't have an arc light spanner. Fuck. Alright, whatever. Well, wait. I can make one, can't I? Or is that something that I just buy from a vendor? Okay. I'm starting to obsess about it. We're going to let it go. Actually, and if I remember correctly, there's some kind of item you can get that serves as like a blacksmith hammer, an arc light spanner, and some other shit. It's like a multi-tool that engineers can use. You found what appears to be a heart of a harvest watcher. From the sounding that made it from the device, you can tell it's still fully functional. Perhaps you should return it to farmer or whatever. Yep. Yeah, I definitely fondly remember killing these things for a long time. And by fondly, I mean it was fucking annoying. I'm stuck on this fence. Oh, I need that bird. Yep. The hell kind of mounts that? Oh my god, there's so many mounts, I don't know what they are. What the hell mount was that? I'm very curious what level I can start flying. Stringy Gortusk, or stringy flesh ripper meat, my bad. So I need to kill these things. Still turning all this little shit. Man, I pretty much never turn off Crusader ore. It stays on permanently. Unless I was like raiding or doing something like super important. I just, hell, I think when I did that dungeon, I probably had it on the whole time. I'm like, I'm that guy, right? Everyone hates that guy. I'm that guy. Thank you, Sissy. You've done Salma and I a great service, and I promise that it won't soon be forgotten. I don't have much money, but you're welcome to what I do have.
Light bless you. Go with honor, friend.
What have you got there?
For the Alliance.
Is that the heart of one of those watchers? I've heard stories about using one of those to power up a watcher for personal use. Of course, I'm really in no shape to try such a thing myself.
Go with honor, friend.
Oh, I have that mount. It's gone. From what I've heard, all you really need to do is find a suitable harvest golem and drop in the heart. Once you've done that, you should be able to take full control of the creature. I think there's a whole field of them, of overloaded harvest golems west of here at the Molson farm. Look for the arcs of electricity. If you manage to get it working, use the golem to destroy the energized harvest reapers at the old Molson farm. Those monsters are much more destructive than the ones on our farm.
Be careful.
Hey there. Farewell.
Bless your heart, dear. These poor orphans haven't had a hot meal in days. It looks like we'll have enough left over to feed many more of the homeless in Westfall.
See you around.
Oh shit, I need to clean out my inventory. Vendor. Who's the vendor?
Light be with you.
There's a vendor. Oh, that's right. When you sell things, it adds them to your like a parents thing. That's cool.
Light bless you.
All right.
Well met. Be careful.
Ow. It's been many years since anyone has offered to lend us aid. Had you not come along, we might not have made it through the coming winter. You have proven yourself to be a selfless individual, a person that we can trust. I only wish we had something of value to offer you. I have no information to assist you in your crusade to bring the Furbo's murderers to justice. Perhaps my wife can help. Speak to Solomon's side and she will tell you what you need to know before you leave.
Light bless you.
Her secret recipe?
Well met.
Of course, dear, our little girl works at Sentinel Hills, very close with the homeless of Westfall. Perhaps she has overheard something. Before you go, let me wrap up the Westfall stew and tell you a little bit about our dear little girl.
Safe travels.
About 4 years ago in the dead of night, a little girl walked right into our farmhouse and collapsed on the floor. Nobody had a clue as to her identity. The poor little thing had no recollection of who she was or where she came from. Truly a lost soul. Soon after, we adopted the little girl and named her Hope, for that is what she represented. She is now a young lady caring for the destitute and homeless of Westfall. Take my Westfall stew to her at Sentinel Hill.
Have a good one.
I would rather pour it all in the fucking sewer. Anyway. Alright. Whee! Alright, so what is this? Reaping blows. Rocket boost. Huh? Yeah, I remember Blizzard went really hard on these kind of quests. In I think it was Lich King when they really settled in on making quests like this where basically you're like, you know, piloting a vehicle, kind of, sort of. Uh-oh. Got to go. Ah! Yeah, I think it was Lich King where, because I don't remember Burning Crusade having shit like that, but Lich King, they started adding crap like that. I remember there were raids where you like had to pilot vehicles and shit like that. I think it was called Ulduar, Ulduman, well, one of those kind of raids.
What can I do for you? For the Alliance.
It actually worked. That's incredible. Hopefully hopefully it takes care of Harvest Golem problem here in Westfall. I hope so.
Go with honor, friend.
I'm actually really worried about it. I'm kidding. I don't give a fuck about your problems. I just want your stuff. All right. Well, let's see. All right, now what? Take the stew. All right. That way. Oh, that's right. There's a quest where I have to, like, give out pots of food to people or something. It's pretty cool looking armor they have on.
Light be with you.
Good day, miss. How may I serve you? I smell Westfall stew. Mother sent you? Yes, I heard about the Fulbro murders. It was very tragic, but such tragedy is a way of life in Westfall. There are many people here who simply no longer have the means or inclination to keep themselves fed. They've given up hope. Do you understand what it means to be left so hopeless as to stop caring about life? We must work together to show them that there is hope. That with the dawning day, a better life comes. Take my mother's Westfall stew and help feed the homeless. Could I not and say that I did?
You need something?
We were once known as the People's Militia. These days, though, we fight under the banner of Stormwind with the full support of King Rin. Our goals here in Westfall are many. Clean up the mess left behind by the Defias, to expand the reach of the Alliance and maintain order. So far, we're failing on all fronts. Times are worse now when the Defias ran amok. Now with the indigenous gnolls of the region up in arms, we find ourselves back in the corner.
For the Alliance.
Oh, kill gnolls. Got it.
Greetings.
Have you heard of Captain Grayson? Some say he's the figment of a drunken sailor's imagination, but anyone in Westfall will tell you that Grayson is real. He's a ghost that haunts the Westfall Lighthouse far to the west off the coast of the Longshore. Do you dare investigate? Yes.
For the Alliance.
I would love to.
Light be with you.
The war in Northrend took its toll on us as a people. While we were victorious in the frozen waste, our own land fell into disarray.
Go with honor, friend.
After my tour of duty was over in Grizzly Hills, I returned to Westfall alone to find the land in worse condition when I left. The price of our war left thousands of citizens homeless. They now migrate here to squat upon the deserted farmhouses and towns of the region. To make matters worse, we are now under attack by gnolls. The Westfall Brigade needs your help. Slay the attacking gnolls and recover their orders. Someone is pulling their strings and we need to find out who.
Light bless you.
Alright. Well, I guess we'll just start murdering things. I like murdering things. I'm good at murdering things. I identify as a murderer of things. also gotta feed these dumb fucks out here. Uh-oh. Oh, I got the orders. All right. Oh, that's right. I just have to put it like kind of near them and they like run. Yeah, yeah. All right. Oops. God, it's like going to San Francisco. This sucks. Oh, did someone? Hey, how the fuck? What, are you like too good to eat, bitch? Here, I'm gonna get this quest done. I don't have time for your bullshit. Eat that. There you go. Supposed to be a lot better if it was like I could put it here and all of them would come. Oh, I like could have fed all these bastards right here all at once. Oh, oh. Oh yeah, I guess I could do this one quest here. The find the ghost or whatever. Do that. God, I remember this area, especially around here, being super annoying because it didn't used to be gnolls that were around here. It used to be Defias. And they were all over the place. And I distinctly remember somewhere around, I want to say it was like around these hills here, where there were like mages that could like shoot through the fucking hills. So like, you didn't even see the motherfuckers. You didn't know what was going on, but you just know suddenly you're in combat and you're like, what the fuck am I in combat? And suddenly this like fireball comes like flying like through a hill and it's like damn near one-shotting you. And you're like, what the fuck's going on? Blah, and you're dead. It was not good times. It was not the best of times. It was, in fact, the worst of times. In fact, I dimly remember at one point, and maybe this still exists, but Blizzard put out a website that they compiled all the deaths, right? Like what killed players the most. And if I remember correctly, it was the Defias mages or whatever the hell they were called that killed like the most amount of players by far. It was fucking hilarious. Ah, kitty. I used to be flesh and blood just like you, Missy. That is until that fateful day when Morlocks attacked the lighthouse. Probably noticed all the shipwrecks along the coast. The Great Sea is treacherous indeed. The coast of Westfall need to be kept clear, so if sailors find their way to our beaches, they are safe. The Morlocks are trouble, though. Kill Morlock tide hunters and oracles, and I will see to it you are rewarded. Okay. The night the Lightkeeper's family died was horrible. I watched helpless as old Murk-Eye led the attack. Well, what's done is done, and now my concern is for the lives of sailors on the Great Sea whose ships come close to the perilous rocks on the coastline. With no one to keep watch on the flame, the responsibility has fallen upon me. Help me keep the torch lit by bringing me chasm ooze from the slimes in the raging chasm. Okay. When my life was ended upon the rocks, I had no clue what the afterlife held for me. The lighthouse was black that night because old Murk-Eye, oh kitty, had scared the keeper's family off. They returned and relit the flame, but old Murk-Eye coerced the weaker-minded Murlocs to raid the lighthouse and him once again. The second time, the family was not so lucky, and before my eyes, they perished helplessly. Slay old Murk-Eye if you see him along the shore and bring one of his scales. Alright. Tide hunter! Treasure map. If you be reading this, it means old Captain Sanders is in a water grave, so my treasure's now yours. You just need to follow the clues. First, you need to find my footlocker. It's probably half buried in sand by now, along with the western coast of Westfall near the shipwreck. But there'd be lots of shipwrecks and only one rusty anchor on the coast. Find that anchor and you'll find me locker. Look in there for the next clue. All right. See, that dude's flying. So should I have a flying mount by now? I haven't even looked. I haven't even tried a flying mount. Let's see. Oh, what's a mount that I know can fly? Let's see. That's a cool mount. When the hell did I get this? That's cool. Okay, I know this thing can fly. I guess I need to go learn flying or something. It's all good. I ain't mad about it. Come slay with me, friend. Are there other areas that I can kill these damn things? Still in combat for some reason. With what? I don't know. Oh, this bitch is... Oh, no. Oh, I'm hitting him here. Oh, but I can't loot him. No. I just need 2 more Tide Hunters and I'm done with this bullshit. Alright, if I was a Tide Hunter, where would I be? He can fly. Well, he's level 28 though. But I saw like a level, it looked like a 15 player flying a second ago. Almost died there. All right, dude. I avenged you. Get up there. Well done. You have quite an eye for combat. Thinks the coast of Westfall is a safer place. You have laid waste to the menace known as Old Murkai yet? Yeah, I sure did. He went up in the air. So the foul heathen Murkai is dead. Well done. By your hands, 1 life was laid to rest, but perhaps many more were saved. The great sea wrought with danger as it is shall be a wee bit safer this time thanks to your heroes. Well, damn, bro. Fucking flattery will get you everywhere. Shit, man. You like give me a compliment, you'll never get rid of my ass. I feel like it could even be a basic compliment, like, hey, nice shoes. I'm like, dude, let's be best friends. I'm not even kidding. Like, anyone that displays the slightest degree of positivity towards me, I instantly like you more than like most other people that I know. It's very, very sad. Positive reinforcement. Oh, buddy, let's be friends. Or like, God forbid, if you're of the female persuasion, you're nice to me at all, just even a little bit, I'm just like, oh, they like me. Which is not true, and I know that, but that's what it feels like sometimes. I have problems. That's why I'm sitting at home alone playing World of Warcraft. All right, heading on down here. You know, I've always wondered if going in the middle that would kill you. I've never actually tried it before. I guess not, because there's an enemy there. Let's try it. Let's be brave. Going in. Well, it didn't kill me. That's good. Down here. Man, I like really wish I could remember the name of that other MMO I played like way back in the day. I played it with this dude that I worked with, man, but I can't remember. It's been so many years, but I remember he took me to some kind of beach area and he got with like a buddy of his. I can't remember if they were friends in real life or they were guildmates or like what the relationship was. But I played the game for exactly like, I don't know, a day. And my memory of it was I stood there while this dude buffed me. I mean, I'm talking like buff. I mean, he must have put like, I don't know, like 20 different buffs on my character. And in that game, a buff was like a big honking deal. Like if your character is buffed, they're like way stronger than they should be. So I'm sitting there like level 1 with like 20 like high level buffs on me, like running around like one-shotting things like I'm some high level character. And he just had me running up and down this beach just killing shit. And I remember thinking to myself, I'm like, this is so boring. I don't want to play this. It was so boring. And I never played it again. And God, I cannot remember the name of the game. But the game is set up very strange. Where like, you know, I could be in a cave like this doing quests, and suddenly there's some like raid boss equivalent fucking thing that's in there that would just like damn near like one shot you. And I'm like, what? I think it was called Asheron's Call. I think it was either Asheron's Call or Asheron's Call 2 or some shit like that. Like I could be making all that up that I just said, but that feels right to me. Like that sounds correct. And it seemed like the game had cool events and stuff they would do. Like the game devs, if I remember right, would like play certain like characters that would show up in the game world, and you could like, you know, talk to them and try to kill them and shit like that, I think. So it was cool because there was like real world events that would happen, which was, you know, pretty rad to me as a, you know, young man playing those games for the first time. Because I think I was like, I don't know, 18, I think, when I was playing that. 19. I was pretty young. Because I didn't get into WoW until, I don't even know like how old I was. I mean, I was in my early 20s when I went down the WoW rabbit hole. That is level 28. And I'm level what, 19? I like wonder if I hit level 20 if it'll let me fly or something. I don't know. Let's find out. Here's your ooze. Praise you, brave paladin. The rocks of the Westfall coast shall be lit thanks to your hard work. Many lives will be spared so long as the torch is kept lit. I died needlessly on this very shore. My afterlife plight is to see no others follow my destiny. All right. All right, level 20. Let's see. What did I get? Your power increased, new talent. Unsurprising. Kind of figured that was going to happen. Isle of Conquest is unlocked. Ooh, that's a big battleground. That'll be fun. Asheron, I think that's another big battleground. Ooh, Wintergrass. Fuck yes, I am all about Wintergrass. That's a fun one. Or it used to be anyway. Eye of the Storm. Yeah, these are all, I think, the bigger battlegrounds. Battle for Gilneas. I think that's another big one. Ooh, Altarok Valley. Yes. Yes. I want to play that. PvP talents. Okay. Feature unlocks steady flight. So what's that? What's this ability? Intercession. Petition the light on behalf of a fallen ally, restoring spirit to body, allowing them to re-enter battle with 60% health and at least 20% mana. Interesting. Oh, I get it. It's like, so it looks like I could cast this in combat like a druid res. And it has a long cooldown. Okay, got it. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know why I would ever I would ever pick turn evil. I mean, maybe raiding or something, I guess. Okay, now I saw something about flying. So what's the deal with that? Where's my spell book? Oh, here we go. Expert riding passive. You can now ride flying mount. So oh, it's just a level 20 thing. Your Hearthstone cooldown is reduced by 5 minutes and gains an additional charge. That's interesting. God, remember having to level up weapon skills? God, man, like that shit was annoying. You get like a new weapon, like let's say for whatever reason I'd been using I don't know, a sword and shield the whole game. And I suddenly find like a one-handed mace that's way better than anything that I have. Put the mace on, run around. Oh, I'm gonna hit this enemy. Swing, whiff, whiff, and you're like, what the fuck's going on? Whiff, and you can't hit anything because there was weapon skills that you had to level from like 1 to I think it was like 300 or 200 or some crazy amount, and it was just so dumb. Just the dumbest thing ever. I hated it so much. God, there's nothing more annoying than making a character and then you get a new weapon and suddenly you're like, all right, well, let's go attack, you know, lower level enemies with my like dinky weapon until it gets high enough level where I can actually hit things. And then they had to be a high enough level where they could crit things, if I remember correctly. It was, it wasn't good. All right, so what mount should I use since I can fly now? And I don't even know what all, like, all right. Well, I can fly with this. That big bitch definitely can't fly. What would be a cool mount to use? That's pretty dope. What is this mount? Ow. Oh, and it can fly too? Hell yeah. That's fucking dope as shit. Okay. We'll use this for a while just because it's something fun. What the fuck? I'm just flying a monster casually. A 3-headed monster beast thing. Rah! It's fucking cool. Oh man. Whee! What's the flying speed? Steady flight is currently enabled. Alright. Is there some different kind of flying? I don't know. I'm sure we'll I suspect that's something to do with the dragon area. But there's a lot to this game that I just straight don't understand. And I'm already running out of slots here for abilities, so that's gonna quickly become a problem. I can't believe this thing can fly. That's just wonderful. I love Blizzard so much, man. Alright.
What can I do for you? Be careful.
Have you recovered the attack orders? Sure did. Helix, I've heard that name before recently as a matter of fact, but who is this admiral?
Go with honor, friend.
No, no, bro. Man, ask that guy. He probably knows. I actually have more health than this fucking elite character here.
What can I do for you?
Well done. You provided us a temporary reprieve from the onslaught of gnolls, but there's more work to be done.
Well met.
Oops.
For the Alliance.
Be careful.
South of here is an area of Westfall known as the Dust Plains. From what we know, the gnolls of the region have made their Dust Plains their unofficial capital. As with any capital, there exists a leader at the heart. If we are to put an end to these attacks, we must track down the gnoll in charge and end him. Venture forth into the Dust Plains, find the gnoll leader, whoever, and kill him. Take out any gnolls that get in your way.
For the Alliance.
I would love to. Alright. Here. You have a kind heart. You have done a good thing today, and that act will reflect back upon you when Judgment Day comes. I don't know what that means, and I don't necessarily like what you just said. Oh, I need to sell shit.
How are you?
Yeah, I gotta find that mod that sells junk items.
See you around.
Oh. This dude has a new quest for me.
Greetings.
Let's see here. SI7 has been tracking down Helix Gearbreaker since he entered Alliance territory 2 weeks ago. The letter I see from Matthias Shaw explained that he sent an agent by the name of Kernan to Westfall to shadow Helix. Find Agent Kernan, you'll find Helix Gearbreaker. Kernan came into town for supplies 2 days ago. She mentioned she would be near Mortwake's Tower southwest of here on the Dust Plains.
Go with honor, friend.
What about that quest for the, oh, look, it says reach level 28 to continue the campaign. Warbanding together. Meet Blue and her warband in Gadgetstan. Bye. I thought I had a quest to get a map, didn't I? Oh, I never accepted it. I'm stupid. And away we go. This makes no sense for a paladin. I don't care though. You know, something I wish they would have done, and I don't know how it would. I mean, I have an idea in my mind of how it would work. Is they would have made it to where there's an item or something you can equip that would make all mounts flying mounts. I think that would have been really cool. You know, because they have the animations for like horses and shit for like the headless horseman mount and stuff like that. So then I'm like, well, then just make it do that. Because the problem is there's like a lot of really cool mounts in this game, but a lot of them you don't really get to use because they're ground mounts. And, you know, by the point you hit flying, like you're not, you know, oops, you're not, using the ground mounts anymore. All right, let's see. Ow. The footlocker slowly creaks open. Sand and water seem to be its only contents, but wait, a small crab scurries out. I gotta kill this guy. clue to the treasure reads, "Good work, matey. Now you just need to head due east. East up the bluffs, east up the road. Look for old chimney ruins near the side of the road. You'll find an old barrel with your next clue." I mean, certainly I like flying better than running on the ground like an asshole, but it's, it does take away some of the environments. Oh, well. Alright, so we're in a barrel. Good work, treasure hunter. Searching through the barrel, you discover another piece of parchment. This one reads, "Now from this hints here a barrel. Face ye north, straight as a crow flies. Keep you walking until you see an empty jug next to the lone windmill on the sea bluffs. If you poke around that jug, you might find what you're looking for." See, like, I kind of low-key miss stuff like that in the game where, like, it doesn't tell you expressly where to go. It's like, go north and do this thing, and you'll find something. Like, I'm the one lone weirdo who likes that kind of shit. Yes, sometimes I do like to be led around by the nose and just, you know, just tell me where to go so I can get it done. But there's other times, like, I actually like, you know, exploring the game world and figuring out where to go and shit like that. Like, I always enjoyed that element to the game back, you know, in classic WoW or whatever. Had a friend of mine, he was definitely not about that life. He did not give two fucks about figuring out anything. He was like, "Look, just give me, oh god, just get me straight to the thing I need to do, and I'll do it." This is also the same ombre I talked about. I think it was my last game clear, or maybe one before that, where he had a mod that would basically tell you where to go back in Wrath of the Lich King. And he just fucking like was just watching the arrow and so looking where he was going, and like this was a cliff. He was just like, whoa, splat. Down he went. I thought it was fucking funny as shit. Okay, is this something about a lone windmill by the road? I'm pretty sure I passed up the thing I'm looking for here. Uh-oh. Bad dog! Alright, sure enough, deep within the old jug, there's another clue to Sanders' treasure. The ink has run in some places, but the... Oh my god, not another one. Let's see here. Now that you have found me, old whiskey jug, you're almost to the treasure. Face west from the bottle and walk down to the shore. Once you get to the water, keep going. Swim straight west till you find the island with me treasure chest. This mount is so badass. I love this. I'm a fan, Blizzard. I'm a fan. But I'm also the guy that'll buy mounts from them. I haven't bought one in years, but I've bought some mounts and stuff from Blizzard. Just, you know, just to give them some support and shit like that. Yes, this game is a subscription base, and you could argue, well, that's the support. But sometimes I like giving them a little more support, and that's how I can, like, help them fund another game and shit like that. The hinges on the old chest are rusty, but they still work. You force the chest open, take the booty. Congratulations. Booty. God, I feel like I'm leveling so fucking fast here. Alright, let's see here. So this replaces Templar's I'll go with that. All right, now we gotta find Agent whoever, who is apparently across the planet. I think this is the person that's over by the tower, and if I remember right, there's a quest where I remember, it's something about stealth. I think like I have to be stealth or invisible or something, and I go up in the tower because everything in there is elite. I'm still very confused by that dungeon I did earlier because I was level, I don't know, 15 or something, and I was in there with level like 70 and 80 players. And it was fine. We had a good time. We killed things. It wasn't a big deal, but I was just like, ooh. Why am I here? Why are you here? But I suppose if the game is built that way, that eliminates that issue that you would run into back in the day where you're trying to do a low-level dungeon, but there's not enough low-level players. So then your only resort was just to like get like a high-level player to come with you, and they would just fucking raffle stomp everything, and you're like, all right, well that was fun. I sure enjoyed following your dot around the mini-map and looting everything. All right, now I think the character, they're by a tree, if I remember correctly. Maybe that log right there. That seems familiar to me. Let's see. Oh yeah, here they are.
What can I do for you?
Helix is the one responsible for the null attacks. Nod's at the tower. He's inside. He's been in there for days. I've just been waiting for an excuse to bust him.
Be careful.
Helix has got himself holed up inside old tower. I won't lie to you, it's heavily guarded. I count 6 armed mercenaries just on the outside. There's no way you're getting inside the tower by yourself. Lucky for you, Claire and I are here. I'll cover your entry. Take this shrouding potion. You'll need it once you get inside. Use it as soon as you enter the tower and head upstairs. Find out what Helix is up to. All right.
Farewell.
Well, that works. Oh. All right, I'm invisible for 10 minutes. Let's not squander the chance here. We're stealthing. We're stealth. I'm pretty much playing what it feels like to play a rogue. I hate rogues in this game. I fucking like. If there's any character that runs around like an invisible asshole, I just want to kill you. I just do. I want to find you in the game and murder you in the most horrific way imaginable. All right. What's this? But mistress, the admiral. Judgment day is soon upon us. Moonbrook. Hey, Moonbrook, the little town over there by the Defias mine, I think. You better be careful there, buddy, because your little potion's gonna wear off. All right, let's get out of here. See if I can't get out of here without getting murdered. I'm free, baby.
Can I help you?
What could possibly be going on in Moonbrook? I don't like this one bit.
Have a good one.
I'll be following up my report and heading back to Stormwind shortly. SI7 must be informed of the happenings in Westfall. I would recommend you do the same and report back to Giran.
Safe travels.
Before I do that, let's kill all these things. Get this quest over with. You know that the nose seem to have slightly different like animations than I recall them having. Like they updated their animations after all these years finally. They even look a little different. I mean, you can say whatever you want about Blizzard, but they have done a very nice job of keeping this game up to date. Animations, graphic shit, gameplay mechanics. Like, could they do more? Yes, of course they could, but I mean... Oh, I can't interrupt them. Yeah. Annoying ass enemies. Well, I feel like I'm getting towards the end of Westfall. Let's go turn this shit in. I think there's like this stuff. They send me to Moonbrook to go observe something. I don't remember if you fight anything. And then you come back, something happens. And then I think that's basically it. I think there is a quest to go into the dungeon. The Defias Mine. Which for some reason isn't showing up on the... There it is. The Dead Mine, sorry. The Dead Mines was the first dungeon I ever did in this game. Very, very... you know, special memory for me going through that, because it truly was an adventure. Like, I'd never done anything like that before. It was fun, man. It was good times.
King's honor, friend. Be careful.
All right, who's the shadowy figure? We have to get... Wait, we have to get to Moonbrook. Yes. I agree with you.
For the Alliance. Light bless you.
We have had a camp near Moonbrook for quite some time now. One of my best soldiers works the area along with a company of Sentinel Hill troopers. Report to Captain Alpert now, and he will find out if there's any news about the happenings in Moonbrook. Another ally of mine is also at the Moonbrook camp. His name is whatever. I met that person in Northrend during my time in Valgard. He's a wise and powerful shaman. Perhaps his abilities could help us solve the mystery. Huh? Damn it, click on it. Fucking hell. Yeah, this would be so much cooler if all this shit was voice acted. I swear there was a mod. I saw it on TikTok or something where there was a mod that was like taking this and like doing like something with AI and it would make everything voice acted. And I thought it was dope as shit, but apparently Blizzard didn't like it and they like did a cease and desist or something. So I don't even know if you can get the mod or if it'll even work anymore. But that was really, really cool to see, because I'm like, well, fuck, like if Blizzard put that in the game, I'd probably like go back and play all, like I would do the same thing I'm doing right now, but do it all over again with the voice acting. You know what I mean, Vern? I still think it's dumb. You can't swap out bags with shit in the bag. I don't know why. That just irritates the fuck out of me for some reason. Yeah, I really don't like how it puts everything down here. I don't like that. Like, for some reason, in my mind, all the shit has to be up here. Don't ask, because I don't know.
You need something?
Sell some junk. Sell this bag.
Have a good one.
All right. Report to Alpert. I'm coming, Alpert. Don't worry. Here I come to save the day on my dragon, scary, three-headed monster flying fire thing. Like, that's all it. Like, this is a fantasy world. Most people have griffins and shit. I see this thing coming at me. I'm like, I'm good, man. I want nothing to do with this character. He could be the nicest character ever, like person ever. They're just here to help, and I'm like, yeah, but you flew on the scary things. I'm good.
Need help?
The natives are restless. I don't know what's going on, but homeless activity in this area has quadrupled in the past 2 days. I don't know any better. I'd say they were planning something.
Light bless you.
We notice a rise in violent acts among the homeless in the area. Something or someone is getting them all riled up. Now, whoever is behind all this is getting more organized. Just recently, a group of thugs came through here handing out pamphlets. Enter Moonbrook, look for evidence, propaganda, leaflets, whatever. Bring whatever you find back to me. Maybe we can find the source through the
Be
writings.
careful.
Yeah. The materialist bandana is identical to the material found on the Furwell murder scene. You should collect more red bandanas as evidence and return what you find to Captain Alpert. Yep. I'd love to. Get got. Propaganda. Information pamphlet. Yep. I will take all your shit. I'll show up and rob your ass. See, there's a thug in there. Doing thuggish things. And a snick. You know what's interesting is someone had to like make this thing. Like someone had to like, you know, program it, skin it, animate it, like do all the things just for it to just do that. I don't know why. You know, like someone had to program that bird to do that thing, right? I like wish I could meet that person so they could be like, yeah, I programmed the birds and wow. I'm like, wow, shit, that's cool. Want a beer? All right. Where is the thing I need? Is it down here or is it upstairs? I can't remember. Huh. Alright, secret journal. Now I just need the issue, the Moonbrook Times. Wherever that is. I think it's just sitting out here, if I remember right. Oh, yeah, it's right here. Oh. Thank you very much. Okay, now I just gotta find more of these guys. Repent, bro, repent. I killed everything, and I found stuff here.
Greetings. For the Alliance.
Red bandanas?
Go with honor.
I haven't seen a red bandana in 5 years. Could this shadowy figure be attempting to reform the Defias Brotherhood? I mean, I don't know about all that, man, but I mean, maybe.
Light bless you.
V, the only V I know is Van Cleef, but he died many years ago.
Be careful.
It looks like the meeting the shadowy figure spoke of is starting soon. The homeless are starting to mobilize. I need you to attend the rally and gather information. Go to the center of Moonbrook and listen in on the rally. Return to me with whatever you
Go
find.
with honor, friend.
Aye, aye, Captain. See, like, how much cooler would this be if this was all voice acting? And because of my color blindness, this text on this background is very, very hard for me to read. Go grab this copper ore real quick. Alright, dude. Bunch of bullshit's about to go down. In case you're wondering. It's about to go down.
Light be with you.
I could hear the cheers from here. It seems that we've got a huge problem on our hands. We need to discover the identity of the shadowy menace before we enlist the aid of Stormwind. Perhaps there's another way.
For the Alliance.
There's a shaman here, whoever, who might be able to aid us. He's a friend of Girian's who'd recently come to Westfall to study the elemental devastation befallen us. Speak to whoever and see if there's something he can do to shed some light on the identity of this shadowy figure.
Light bless you.
Okay, okay.
Each day is a blessing.
Yes, perhaps I could be of some assistance. When I was in Northrend, I helped the people of Valgard uncover some of the mysteries of the Barcool, or how the hell you say it, by delving into the spirit world. Perhaps the same could be done here.
May your days be
The
long,
incense will put
and
your body
hardships few.
and mind in a deep meditative state. Once the trance begins, you will be pulled into the spirit world. Do not fight the trance once it has begun. Allow the spirits to show you what they know. You must leave now. Go to the Dead Mines, a place which I am told holds great significance in the history of Westfall. Once inside, use the incense. You may enter the Dead Mines through the old farmhouse south of here. All the homeless.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
All right. Hey, buddy. Yeah, this shit was so rad back in the day, like fighting it, coming down here, you know. And there definitely wasn't neutral people here. I mean, there were like enemies fucking galore. So it actually wants me to go into the actual dead mines. So that's interesting. Let's see if I can still remember how to find it. It's been years since I've been in here, but let's see if my muscle memory of this area kicks in and I can remember where to go. I feel pretty confident in my ability to fuck it up. I mean, I don't feel like I'm completely turned around in here. Yep, there's the Brit. Yep, there it is. Of course I find it. Alright, so I just got to go in here and use the incense. I can do that. Ah. Five years ago. The dead mines were hard back in the day, man. This was not an easy dungeon. I mean, this shit was challenging when this was vanilla WoW. Like nowadays, you can just stomp your way through it, no problem. But back when this shit was new, I mean, this shit was hard.
None may challenge the Brotherhood. Lapdogs, all of you. Fools! Our cause is righteous. The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Yeah, that was the exit. Okay. Get out of here so I don't get murdered. You know, in hindsight, I should have set my hearthstone to that area instead of leaving it at Goldshire. Alas, hindsight, right? All right, now let's see if I can actually get out of here. Like, getting in here is one thing, getting out. Got some skeletons over here. This is exciting. First undead enemy I've encountered. I mean, this is cool, but like, why would I want to deal with all that? Oh my God, I just made a big fucking scene. Yeah, I'm telling you, me getting in here, I can do it. Me getting out, it's going to be a little dicey. I think it's this way. I think. Ooh, I feel like I just made a big loop. Yeah, no, this is that undead area. How do I get out of here? Get me out. Help, I'm trapped. I'm trapped in the dead mines. Kind of embarrassing, but you know, I did say this would happen. I did say I'm confident in my ability to fuck this up. I wasn't wrong. Yeah, I think I zigged when I should have zagged right here. Oh yeah, here we go. Freedom! Yeah, I mean, just like getting in here back in the day in vanilla WoW, it felt like you were in an area that like you shouldn't be in. You know, it's like, oh, I shouldn't be here. Like, this is something else entirely. I should be somewhere else.
Light be with you.
But then you're like invading this, you know, lair, and you're fighting bosses. It's just, it was so cool, man. Like, they're just,
Be careful.
they're. Well, I don't want to say never, but it is unlikely, especially in this game, that there's ever going to be a moment that's going to feel like that. And I don't know if there will ever be a game that will make me feel that way again, because most games nowadays just frankly don't interest me. Like, I'm losing my touch with gaming, if I'm being completely honest. I just find myself in positions where I'm like, I don't want to play that. I don't want to play that. I don't want to play that. You know, like, it's just, it's weird. I'm in a weird place in my life. All right.
Light bless you.
What? Van Cleef had a daughter?
Go with honor, friend.
I had no idea that Van Cleef had a daughter. If there was one thing that man was exceptionally skilled, it's keeping secrets. How tragic. Poor thing witnessed a horrible act. Had I only known. What was that? Did you hear something? It seems as if the gnolls are pulling back. Where are my guards? On guard. Crazy shit's happening. Her armor's cool looking. Of course, it's like repeating because someone else is doing the quest too. All right, so now I just gotta go to Stormwind Keep. Do that. I can fly there. I have my own flight system. Yeah, I need to figure out what this is. Meet Blue and her warband in Gadgesan. You know, I wonder if there's a way, like a portal or something that will take you to Gadgesan nowadays. There could be. I mean, there could be something in the Mage Tower that would teleport me there. See, I'm telling you, man, the flying was like the best and worst thing they ever put in this game. I truly wish they never would have put flying mounts in the game, but they did. It's too late. This thing, I have to deal with it, but like, I really, really wish they hadn't. Because now they have to design all the areas around flying mounts and the quests and everything, thinking like a player's just going to land right on top of whatever it is and do it and fly out and leave. He's cool looking. Wait, he's the new boss now? Huh, interesting. All right.
Well met.
I will deploy a battalion of soldiers to Westfall at once. With the Defiance Brotherhood reborn, our oath right to the kingdom is renewed. Ooh, and I get a new weapon. Huh.
Farewell.
The Defiance Brotherhood are not a force to be taken lightly. What you witnessed was the birth of a rootless organization of criminals that will stop at nothing to see Stormwind turn to rubble. I need you to return to Sindon Hill and let Gary know that we are sending troops. Hopefully it's not too late.
See you around.
Yep. Hopefully. But it might be. Who's this? Hi, I wrote a poem for my friend Kaylee. She likes to hang out with Aldor in Shatrath City. You know, in Outland. Could you take my poem to her? My mommy says I'm too young to go to Shatrath. Sure. Now we gotta fly back to Westfall. Man, this gameplay is going to be pretty long. This is going to be like 2.5, maybe even... I'm not sure how much is left, so there's going to be quite... And, you know, again, every gameplay I'm going to do is going to kind of mostly revolve around kind of what I'm doing here. Do a zone. Play the game, you know. Maybe pepper in some PvP and shit like that here and there. Some dungeons. I know this quest line, if I remember correctly, it ends with a quest that leads you to, the dead mines, if I remember right. The problem is I got to get into a group to do the dead mines. But I noticed something about like there was like I could play with computer players to do dungeons. That's new. I've never heard of that before. So I wonder, like, are they any good? Like, I mean, I guess I could do one and find out, I guess. I just find that fascinating to like play with a computer group. That's just not unheard of, but it's interesting. I've never seen it in a dungeon. I mean, there's quests where you play with players, but or NPCs, I mean, but not like a whole dungeon. Very strange. Very, very strange.
Well met. For the Alliance.
5 years of work burned to the ground in 5 minutes. Damn the Defias. And this is only the beginning. We have a long, hard road ahead of us.
Go with honor, friend.
So does your mom. There's no doubt that the Defias pose a threat, great threat to the kingdom, but we certainly cannot enter their hideout and hope that everything will work itself out. No, an assault against the Defias is going to take time and planning. I want you to leave the logistics to me. Our kingdom has other threats that must be dealt with immediately. Travel east through Elwyn to Redwoods and report to Magistrate Solomon in Lakeshire. I will call for you when we're ready to attack the Defias.
For the Alliance.
Okie dokie. Well, I think with that, I'm gonna call the gameplay good. Get on my first stone. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. You know, I'm actually having a good time doing this. Like, you know, the quests in vanilla WoW, or really just WoW in general, short of group quests, I mean, they're not that challenging. I mean, you just run around, kill things, loot things. Like, you know, it's not like a super stringently difficult game, but it's still fun. It's still fun to go back and play this, because this game was very important to me for a significant chunk of my life where I lost, no, not lost, that's not the right term, but I invested a lot of my time into this, and it's fun to revisit it, and I think it'll be fun to, you know, here in like 6 levels or I guess 8 levels to cap myself, and then just go through and just do every zone, all the quests I can do, and just experience the game that way. So this gameplay series is going to go on for a while, and they're going to be long videos. But at least it's something that I can look forward to and know that, you know, I get to play something that I enjoy. And so I think that's something that's going to be very appealing to me, because a lot of my gameplays recently, like, I don't hate the games, but like, I'm not necessarily having a great time. Like me doing, and I haven't even posted this at the time of me recording this, I have not posted these gameplays, but like, me doing the Space Marine games, had a good time. You know, it wasn't like something I was super excited about. You know, going through like Dead Rising, mostly had a good time. Didn't have a good, you know, super great time. I didn't even finish the second game because I just hit a point where I was like, meh, I don't want to do this anymore. So I'm in this weird conundrum where like, I want to play games, but I don't know what I want to play. So I think me backing in the Old Faithful here was probably the right move. So anyway, for me, like, I'd appreciate it. I am out of here. I'm going to go, and I will see you when I see you.